Welcome everybody. Today in this video, we're going to talk about semen retention makes you very grateful. Okay, so here's the thing. Before starting this video, I want you to understand that if you are the type of person who can watch a guy try to explain you something that going to benefits you, then click off this video. You probably have a fried dopamine, and please make sure to try a dopamine detox. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is, if you are the type of person who really needs help to overcome this addiction, there is two things. You can either watch my YouTube videos, I've made a lot of people overcome this addiction, or you can go to my description, the first link in the description, right? And you can click on it. And basically, this is kind of my website when you can book a call. Make sure to watch this small little video in order to see who I can work with, who I cannot work with as well. So in this video, basically, what we're going to talk about is the mindset of being grateful. The way you have to think in order to basically be more closer to God and have a beautiful life. So this come more from my own experience. It's because before, when I used it to wake up, I was always mad. I was always sad. I was wasting my time. I was relapsing every single day for hours. The only thing that I was seeking basically was pornography, right? So it does make sense. And basically, what I started to do is understand more myself. When I understood more myself, what I did is basically I tried semen retention. When I tried semen retention, here is when my life changed. The thing is, our nervous system is connected with our testicles, okay? So when it's going to be connected with our testicles, it does make sense. It's a nervous system, so it's also connected to our brain. So think about it this way. When you're going to stop relapsing, basically, you will start to feel some specific benefits. The longer you go on this journey, the more you're going to feel some certain amount of benefits that kind of magical, if I can call it like this, kind of magical. Because it's not the same that if you retain your seeds for 1 month, it's not the same as if you've been retaining your seeds for 3, 4, 5 months. It's not the same. The deeper you go, the more you connect with yourself spiritually. So the mindset part that I want to talk about specifically so you guys can understand is basically when I use it to wake up, I was sad. But now, because I'm on the same intention and I have more energy and I'm connected with myself throughout God, and this applies to you as well. If you want to connect more with yourself, you can connect with yourself throughout God. If you're Christian or Muslim, whatever your religion, just make sure to believe that there is a God, and there is a God, okay? I'm probably gonna make a video about this, but it's gonna be out of context, so yeah. So the thing is, when you wake up, the first thing that you have to think about is thanks God. Thanks God that you woke me up today to have another opportunity in order to overcome this addiction or simply to better myself, to improve myself in the first place. So I promise you, the day when you're going to start thinking like this and think about it, the first thing that you're going to think about when you're going to wake up is going to define your whole day. So if you think about something negative, about your problems, about maybe if you are in debt, whatever, your day is gone. Your day is gone, okay? And once again, I'm telling you from my experience and in general, for every experience that I've been working with. Here I'm talking more about my clients' experience. So the thing is, the more you're going to be grateful, the more you're going to be vibrating on the highest frequency. And think about it this way. If you want to be vibrating on the highest frequency, you need to understand the lowest frequency. So what is the lowest frequency? If you know, let me know in the comments. I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So the lowest frequency is lust. I don't know if you know this, but now you know. So since lust is the lowest frequency, it's because you give your seeds away. And think about it this way, right? Because I really want you to understand it more spiritually. Because here I'm more talking about motivation and also spiritually as well. So it can make more sense because it's linked. Your semen can create a life. So when your semen can create a life, think about it this way. Your semen can do a lot of things, okay? If you retain your seeds, you can gain a lot of benefits from it, okay? So because you can create a life with your semen, if you just retain it, your body gonna use it. And here I'm talking more specifically about not only your body, it's also your mind, okay? So the reason why I said this in the first place, And here you go. I'm gonna give you a very good example because it's gonna make more sense. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. There is more boxers that do this, okay? But basically, Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson was talking about this a lot. 5 years without having any sexual relationship with his wife. Here I'm talking with Mike Tyson. And he said with his own words that this is the moment when I felt the most energetic, the most aggressive, the most productive. Same thing Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, he was never going and seek out women. Okay? And since I told you that those two public figures, the best athletes, athletes in our generation, there is other people that fell down because of lust. And one of them is Eazy-E. I don't know if you guys know it. It's basically a rapper, but he fell down because of lust, okay? There is even more people. But basically, if you just do quick little research, you're gonna see that there is a lot of people that overcome addiction, and there's people that basically fell down because of lust. So think about it this way. For men, lust is very bad, and we need to overcome it, okay? Because it's the lowest frequency. The highest frequency is being grateful. So the more you're gonna be grateful, right? The more you're gonna be happy. The more you're gonna be alive. The more you're gonna perceive life as something new, as an opportunity. Okay? So this is the difference between a person who is always sad, depressed, whatever, right? Negative and negative side. And this is another perspective of another person who is grateful. When you're gonna be sad and unhappy and anxious and stressed, guess what's gonna happen? The income of your thoughts gonna go from your subconscious mind to your conscious mind. The unconscious is gonna become conscious. And the unconscious is gonna become conscious. Guess what's gonna happen? The actions leads your conscious mind. So if you are conscious about what you think about, right, you're gonna perceive that your thoughts are negative. And if you perceive and you know that your thoughts are negative, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna try to change them. And if you're gonna change them in the good way. And now this is the link with the second person. The second person is always grateful, no problem, always seeking life as an opportunity as well. And this is me. Okay? So what I will advise you and basically try in this video is basically tomorrow when you're gonna wake up after watching this video, be grateful. Smile. Be grateful. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful if you perceive it in a specific way. And here, the specific way that I'm talking about specifically is basically grateful. The more you're going to be grateful, the more you're going to pray to God, the more you're going to love your life, the more you're going to attract good energy, the more you're going to be vibrating on the highest frequency, the more your life going to be better. And it does make sense. Okay? It's the same thing with people that are depressed. If you're depressed, that's not true. Depression is not true. Okay? Your thoughts leads your mind. If you think that your thoughts are negative, you're gonna start thinking negatively. If your thoughts are positive, your mind gonna start to think positively. So I hope this makes sense. If you want to overcome this addiction, the first link in the description. And if you just want to watch reels and stuff like this on my Instagram, you can give it a try. I have no worries. But I just want you to understand from this video that you should always be close to God. Be always close to God and try to seek more knowledge from God, okay? And also make sure to be grateful. Being grateful is the what the hell am I saying? I'm sorry. Is the best feeling you can have, okay? I don't even know why I said bust, but make sure to know you bust or not, right? So that's all when it comes to this video. And remember that life is all about lessons. Learn as much as you can. Peace.